Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I haven't been here for a while. You have best intentions of getting things done, and unfortunately that doesn't always happen. Just excuse the shaking as my dog has decided to come and say hello. So we'll get stuck into it. I'll do a quick budget and yeah, stuff some envelopes. I've had to restart. Had some unexpected expenses. It's blown everything's out of the water. My daughter was unwell. She's starting uni, so I've had a lot of unexpected expenses, and I am a single parent. She's 18 years old. Studying. She's looking for part-time work, but we're in a rural area. It's really hard for her to actually get in and out of town or to the city. So hopefully get her a unit in the city and she will be able to get some work. Okay, I am a bi-weekly paid employee. We've had some upsets at work as well, so my income has reduced. So we're just working with what we've got and be grateful for that. So I have salary packaging. So that means that my employer takes out a certain amount every fortnight before tax. Okay, so my wages is actually the 608 plus 1490, which landed in my bank. And then I received $342 in rental income, as I had some repairs on the house that I rent out, and that gives me a total of $2,440 in income. Now for my expenses, I have expenses that are automatically deducted from my pay. So we have mortgage on the rental house, on the investment house, $400 a fortnight, plus ANZ of $210. That is a debt. I put $20 away for my daughter's car because we all know something's going to go wrong, and I give my mum $25 a fortnight so she can go and buy herself a coffee and a cake. She's just lost her husband, my dad, last year, and if the least I can do is buy her a cup of coffee and a cake every fortnight, I don't begrudge that at all. I live about 2,500 kilometres away from my mother, so. Okay, the block that I am paying off is $500 a fortnight, and that gives me a total of $1,155. So that money just comes straight out. I don't even touch it. So we'll move on to what cash hit my bank, and I've decided to fully cash envelope the whole lot. I was getting confused with what was left in, what had been taken out. So at least this way I know exactly what's going in and out of my account. Okay, so insurance on the investment / rental property is $80 a fortnight. That's landlord insurance and building insurance. So the rates are also $80 a fortnight. I've had to round some of these up. They were like $76 or $78, but for ease of notes, I've rounded them up. I put $50 a fortnight away for any repairs that may happen to that house. It is going to need a new roof. I have been thinking of selling. The market is very good there at the moment. I would make a considerable profit on my house, but my sister is renting it, so the old heartstrings are tugging because it's a very hard decision to make. Mortgage fee, I have a package with my mortgage. I pay $400 one-off fee a year and no other bank fees throughout the year. Okay, I put $200 a fortnight to help my daughter out and her rent. Be nice if her dad would do the same. No sarcasm there at all. Life insurance, because if I kick the bucket working so much, someone's got to keep paying the bills. Registrations, so I have a car, a bike, a horse float, and a couple of trailers. Because I'm on the farm, I actually do use the horse float and the trailers very, very regularly. The bike is probably gonna have to go. I need to pour a cement slab so I have somewhere proper to live other than in the caravan. So it may go to fund that. It's not worth a lot, but at least I'd be saving $700 a year on rego. Okay, repairs. This is repairs to my car or horse float / trailer / motorbike. And then we have the Go interest free. I had to get a new computer during COVID because I was working from home. That's $55. My phone bill, it's $250 a month, including internet and my daughter. That's $125. Sorry for the shaking. For some reason, my little mount is not being very stable today. I do an additional amount to the amount for my ANZ of $50 a fortnight. And yearly subscriptions, I put away $65. So this is things like my license fee, my post box, the rental for it because I don't have a mailman. What else does it pay? My first aid certificate. I need a blue and a yellow card to complete my work. There's another $200 odd every couple of years, so they all add up. So I put away $65 a fortnight to cover anything like that. And my emergency fund is dead, so I'll be putting $40 a fortnight away for that. So that gives me a total of $995. So what's left now is my spending cash envelopes. I do like to get a wax. I actually am a beauty therapist trained. Hardly practicing, but am trained, but I am lazy and I like someone to do my waxing for me. So I put away $50 a fortnight for that. Fuel, I'm going to put away $80 because I don't have much money this fortnight. Food, it'll be $80 as well. And spending will be $80. Now this food, it doesn't include my groceries. I work at a place where I can eat. I grow a lot of food of my own and I kill my own beef and sheep. So meat is not an issue. I usually just buy a bit of chicken and maybe some fresh veg and, you know, laundry depilator and soap, shampoo, things like that. My daughter now, she buys her own, so that's a blessing. So that leaves me expenses of $290 for my cashy envelope. And they're the ones that I take with me all the time. So if we add up my income, $2,440, which is this one here. And then add up all my expenses, which conveniently also adds up to 2,440. It leaves me zero left over. I do a zero-based income, and I try to focus on giving every dollar a job. I follow Dave Ramsey, I follow the Budget Mum, and a few others, and I actually take a mix of what everyone does. So I don't actually just do one thing. I do what works for me. So okay, let's do some stuffing. We're going to start with rental insurance, which is $80. Now, I've made these envelopes myself. I've also downloaded some from the Budget Mum on her free resources. I will fill these trackers in after because I think this video will go for too long. So rental insurance is 80, that's a 50, a 20, and a 10. And we'll put that away. These are just pages out of a kid's book that I bought from an op shop. And I just made the template for the envelope and I cut them out. And I just sticky tape them up. You know, the book cost me 50 cents. So, you know, you don't have to be, you know, buy everything that you see in regards to budgeting. I did have to buy a labeler for my day job, so that was just a bonus. Okay, we go on to our rates. My rates are paid quarterly, and they're not too bad considering for Australia. I think I pay about 380. No, sorry, scratch that. I pay about 480 a quarter for my rates, and that includes garbage pickup, and the tenant pays water. Next we have rental repairs. I'm going to put a 50 in there, and that is not going to buy me a new roof, but it's a start. My yearly mortgage fee, it's actually $16, but for the sake of, you know, my sanity, I've rounded them up. So it's $400 a year. So when it hits 400, I'll actually start paying that one for a while. I will fill in all the trackers after. I think it just will take too long on the video. Okay, my daughter's rent. Gotta love kids, everyone should have more. I would have had more actually if I could have. $200. I put $100 a week. It helps her out. And we all know how expensive it is to live these days. And I'm sure she'll look after me when I'm old and not stick me in a home. Of course she will. Life insurance for when she sticks me in the home or tops me off. $30. Rego, car registration. I put in a $100. Greenback, as we like to call them here. Didn't do very good on my gluing. Car repairs, it's another $100. I own my car outright. It's an older car. So it is getting to the stage where it needs a fair few repairs. And I do a lot of driving. I'm in regional far north Queensland. And it's nothing for me to go through $200 to $300 worth of petrol in a fortnight. Okay, my Go card for my computer. At least I can claim this one on my tax, hopefully. 55. My disgusting phone bill. It's 120 and 5. My ANZ credit card contribution is 50, so it's pretty much like my debt snowball, but at the moment I've got none because I didn't earn enough money. I'm trying to pay for my slab. Okay, my yearly subscriptions, 65. My emergency funding. I do love this envelope. This one's actually on a free resource from the Budget Mum. It's $40, 1 and 2. That is at minus 0 at the moment. Okay, so next we have spending. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm a shocker. If I have $80 for the fortnight, I'll spend $80 in the first week. So I'm going to have to split these amounts into 2. So that will make spending 40. And you know what? I actually don't think I have split my money right. What was I thinking? Let's put 50 in for beauty. And that is that. You're done, beauty. I can put you away. I'll give you a little tiggy boo so I know where I'm up to. Phil, I'm just gonna have to go. Yep, 50 one week, 30 the next. Horrible. Because I can't do maths. Alright. So, good thing is I actually have a couple of massages booked in. I do a therapeutic massage, also do nails. And I don't do it full time. I would do 2, maybe 3 appointments a week when I can schedule it around my other job, which surprisingly, I have a lot more extra time at the other job. Dear. Anyway, so I'm going to put 50 in, spending. Next week will be Povo. Give that a little ticky boo. Food, I'm going to put in 50. Now, hopefully next fortnight, I remember not to do that. And the 50s. I need to 40 and 40. Alright, $50 worth of fuel. That's fuel, food, and spending. Now, the other I will put away, but actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a cheeky little swap because I have meditation tonight and I need a $10 note. So this money, which should equal 30, 30, 30, $90. We've just seen how shit my math is, so let's keep going. 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. So I'm gonna put this $90 plus any money I actually make this week away in here for next week. So that's week 2. Don't touching. So Christmas is a sinking fund. It's got nothing. It got depleted in the carnage of the last month. I want to go see my mum. I've done a bit of a little budget here on, you know, expenses to go and see her. So a return trip in the car, it's gonna cost me close to that just to get there and back. That doesn't include food. So while I'm there, I want to do some fun stuff like have dinner with friends. I need to buy my food and my daughters while we're traveling, and that also includes taking my mum out and my family for a meal. And a sneaky 300 because you don't know if anything's going to break down or what's going to happen. Now, what else I've been doing, you know, I didn't actually deplete the whole slab account for the concrete, so I can eventually build my tiny house. I actually have, I hope you can see that. What's the date today? Is the 25th? I have 3,000 sitting in the bank for my slab. Now, due to work issues and changes at work, I have lost a couple of shifts, as is the way when you work in the care industry. People come and go, so I am down a few shifts at the present, which hopefully will pick up. But if not, you know, I just need to advertise my business, get a few more nail clients in, try to be a bit proactive. I get scared of doing new things, and including this has taken me 2 years to do a video. So yeah, at 40 odd something years old, you'd think you would be over it, but no, we all have our issues, and I'm trying to meet mine head on. So I'm just going to be putting in to here whatever is left over, like from my massages, from my nails, you know, what coins I've got. So I'm just going to see what's in the cash stash, what I've got left over from the previous fortnight. Not a lot. We got some 2s, we got some 5s, so let's break this down. I'll try, oh damn my beautiful nails. Try not to make this video too long, but I'm just going to add up my change and put it in my handy dandy jar and add it to here. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $10.10. So I figure if I do that every week, we should get there hopefully by Christmas. No one's getting in for Christmas. I'll just be getting a cement slab. That is, of course, if inflation has not kicked in and the price of money is going, the price of cement's going up. I do have a quote, so it should be good. And the person doing it is a lovely person. So, out of my $6,000 goal, I got another 3,000 to go, really. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Small change does add up. It's actually quite surprising. So, that is me for this week. I'll come back in next week for a cheeky little cash stuffing of my spending that I've put away for week 2, because I can't help myself. I like to spend money, but I haven't put anything on credit for 6 months, so I am doing well that way. I just have depleted all the cash in my bank. Whoops. Alrighty. Well, I hope you all have a fabulous time wherever you're at. It's been a miserable day here. It's just like being in Melbourne, but I'm like 3,000 kilometers away. So take care of yourself, and hopefully we'll catch up next week. Bye.